because I technically haven't had like I haven't had a flu shot or anything like that this year. Yeah, I know that's kind of reckless. I shouldn't have done that, but I completely forgot to get a flu shot because of how busy things got.
I'm happy that I did not have the flu, though. I got tested 3 different times, and let me tell you, getting your sinuses probed is not fun.
No,
because that
I hate half the tests that they do for that.
I didn't even know that the flu virus was primarily found in your sinuses. So when they did it the first time, I was like, holy crap, what's happening up in my nostril?
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that probe. It was horrible.
No, it's literal crap. I hate getting sick. And usually, like I said, this is around the time when I do get sick. So, man, I lucked out. And I'm dying because I can't seem to find the damn exit. Because this is the door I came in. Did I go the wrong way? I don't think I went the wrong way. No? Because this is going to take me back down to the lab area.
You may want to heal up before you walk back in.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. But so item. I don't want to use anything major. Let's do a medium.
That was more. Obviously, that's all you needed.
Yeah, really.
Go back up the stairs because there's like... And then go back to the end of the hall there, yeah. Because there was one space that was open. So if you go walk back, yeah,
oh,
right
there we
there.
go.
Yeah.
Very good eye, Brinton. We figured it out, and now we have more combat. Because why not?
Hack and slash.
Exactly. Oh, jeez. The downside of recording for me for anything is that I like to have a water bottle and mine keeps on spilling. Thankfully not actually spilling, but
well, that's good.
You guys get the point.
I actually drink like a giant glass of water before I start recording. And I usually will record episode of Final Fantasy first, which generally takes me about an hour to get like a reasonable chunk of content.
Yeah.
And then by like halfway through it, I'm like needing to go to the bathroom really bad.
Yeah, for me, I can't like. I've tried to do like the just take a big slug of water or take a big slug of something, and crap, this is not gonna work. But like I've tried to take a big slug of water before, but I get thirsty in the middle of it, and I can't deal with it. Because then your mouth gets dry, and then you have a number of other issues. First world problems, yes, I know, everybody, but like for a guy who does voiceover for a living, it's a big deal, and I don't want to wreck my voice or do things the wrong way.
Yeah, completely agree with you.
So like I go out of my way to make sure I don't drink milk or anything like that before recording. Yes, milk does kind of F up your voice. Unless you're looking for a specific type of voice, then it might actually be ideal.
Well, I don't even drink milk, so that's nice.
I've known many, or not personally, but I've known many a voice actor who, like, they literally, the only reason that they smoke in life is because that gives them the grifty voice that people hire them for.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to have a little bit more of a gravelly voice, then I've never done this, but like people have told me take a couple of huffs off with a cigarette and you've got it. But just don't get hooked on it. And then everybody that I know that does that are, they're not chain smokers, but they're social smokers. It is no longer painful to breathe. The poisonous gas must not reach this area. Yay!
Well, thank God.
Whee! Boing! Boing! Anybody getting tired of this yet? Yeah, it's a pretty big hallway. Boing! There we go.
Good Lord, that was long.
But hey, we're almost out of the lab facility because this is technically where Nero started.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yay! So where does this take me? Into the grand hall of the... Oh, does this take me back to the castle? It might actually take me back to the castle. I think it did. Are we back in the castle? Yes, we are. But hey, by eliminating its source, the magical barrier of ice has been melted. It looks like you'll be able to leave the castle now. Because remember, this place was entirely covered by ice because of Bale.
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
now
right.
we can leave. So now we don't give a crap about this castle, and we can say F it and leave. Whee!
Hooray!
And go into even more awesome graphics. Because, again, I will compliment this game. It looks really, really good.
Yeah, I really like how this game looks as well.
Everybody say bye-bye to Castlevania.
Bye-bye, Castlevania.
Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Remember, there was another Hellgate. Better get ready, Brinton, because we're gonna be playing with fire.
I love fire. Actually, I'm leveling a mage on my Nightborn.
Yeah.
And I'm playing a fire mage.
It's appropriate. Like, I will admit, like, most of the time when I played a mage, I've played Frost. And it's just because Frost has a little bit more of the durability. But ever since Legion, I've wanted to play a fire mage because they have, like, one of my favorite artifacts that I absolutely had to have, which is the Weapon of Kael'thas Sunstrider. Fellow Malorn.
I look forward to picking that up once Nathan and I reach Legion content.
Yes, yeah, because if you're gonna go straight fire the entire time, then yeah, that would be your weapon. Oh, we're not done. And I don't know if you actually noticed this, but these dogs kind of sub out as cannons.
Oh no!
Yes.
Okay.
So they can actually readjust their mouths to become cannons.
I did not notice that.
Because physics.
Well, I mean, they're demon dogs, so why not?
They are, in fact, demon dogs. We can confirm. Is it up this way? Yeah. There we go. So we need to take the long way around. Because people might remember, when Nero went through this, some parts of it got broken. So, yay! Platforming! Because that's always fun. People have actually gotten, have gotten a little frustrated with me because I haven't actually hit the allied races yet. And part of that is just because I'm busy with other things. But I actually do want to do like I've already said to a number of people, like, if I actually do Battle for Azeroth beta coverage, it will only be allied races. Because I'm not really interested in covering Battle for Azeroth content. I'd rather just do that in Tale of Draku because I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are just like, well, where are the allied races? Because you can get 4 of them now. I haven't had the time to record it, guys.
Plus,
I actually, so fun fact, I don't have access to half of them.
I don't have access to half of them.
So I have access to the Nightborn and the High Mountain Tauren, and literally just tonight I got access to the Lightforged Draenei.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm still working on Argusian Reach, so as soon as I have all of that, and as soon as all the 2017 stuff is done, I'm going to be getting like a huge backlog of crap done. And one of those is going to be the 4 allied races that we have access to. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, I get access to the beta. I will probably only do Dark Iron Dwarves and Zandalari Trolls, and that'll be it.
So when I went to go do my allied race stuff, it was kind of funny. So I had completed all the questing for the High Mountain Tauren. I just wasn't exalted with them.
Yes.
But then for Nightborn, I hadn't finished all the quests.
Let me guess. You had finished Suramar and you thought you were done.
Well, no,
I've had a lot of people who are just like, oh, I thought I was done with this because I'm exalted and I did all the good Suramarts and stuff. No, it requires Insurrection, guys. It requires the quest line that came after.
I had started working on that quest line before Nathan and I took an 8-month break.
Yeah.
And so I only had like 3 major quest lines to do, and then I had Nightborn unlocked in like an hour.
Okay.
And then it took me a couple of weeks to get exalted with High Mountain, because I was only exalted with the Nightfallen. And I was revered with everybody else.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, like, Nightfallen is actually really easy to get exalted with because of how long the quest line is. It doesn't take you that long. Like, I think halfway into... And I was doing, like, full-on world quests at the time. I think I was halfway into Good Samaritan. The point where you unlock Archway and Court of Stars, and I was already exalted with them.
Oh, really? You were exalted with them by that point? I wasn't. What the hell?
Mainly because...
I struggled.
Mainly because I couldn't find a group. Because I wanted to go with a guild group. I didn't trust the fact that you couldn't do an LFD for mythics. So I didn't trust going in with a bunch of randos, because you'll know this now that we're actually going to be playing a little bit together. I get the worst people when they're random. I get the worst pug people. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know why Vegas odds hate me so in this regard, but I will get the jerks. I will get the a-holes. And that bugs the living crap out of me because, you know, I want to be focused. Oh, yeah, cutscene. I'll bring this up again.
You don't say.
Yeah, son of a devil. He's immune to fire.
That's so funny.
Wish you would have noticed me earlier. Now my coat's all charred.
Will you now? Will you? Okay, so it's time for us to fight this guy again. This. I thought this guy was Bale, or I thought this guy was another one. It could be he's Belial. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's been such a long time since we fought him the first time.
But the cool part is that once we get this guy done, I might get a little bit control freak on you, Brinton, because this actually is my favorite cutscene of the entire damn game.
Okay.
So yeah, what I was saying before is,
Man, you're right.
since I couldn't get into Archway or Court of Stars for a long time, I think it was like 3 months after I had gotten those quests. I had a lot of world quests. Yeah, I did a lot of world quests for Nightfallen. So by then by the time I completed them, I was long exalted.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's simply because I wasn't running on the same schedule as my guild, and that hurt me in the long run.
I struggled to get exalted with them. It was just torture.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
You can stay or die, or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call, pal.
I've retreated once and will not do so again.
Oh, look, he's honorable. Well, that didn't work out. Here comes his weapon. Oh, this is so great.
For a bit more than just a few sparks. Satisfied. You are set free. And don't look so big from where I'm standing. Now it's just you and me, Mr. Savior.
So now do you see why this is my favorite one?
Oh my gosh, I love that!
Okay, guys, again, if you have to watch this again, please do so. But yeah, first I whip it out, then with great strength and every angle, I ram it in. It penetrates.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, double entendre through all of that stuff.
The entire time.
In the end, I especially love the end part of it. In the end, we are all satisfied, and you are set free. So this is Lucifer, a hellish weapon capable of summoning an infinite number of exploding blades that hover ominously in the air. So there you go. We now have Lucifer, which technically counts as an actual weapon. So we now have Lucifer. The sad reality is I probably won't use this one too much, but I will use it a little bit more than Pandora, because it's now a projectile weapon that actually does a little bit more damage in that regard.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have the weapon that can set you all free and satisfy us all. I love that cutscene. I never get tired of watching it.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Did it make you giggle?
I'm very happy right now.
Yes. Dude, that is a joke. Like, I'm thoroughly convinced that part of the humor for Bayonetta was inspired by that damn cutscene, because you literally look at that, or you hear that dialogue the way that it goes, and you can't help but wonder if this is something that Bayonetta would actually say.
I think I would believe so.
Yeah, she has to have done it.
Oh, this is gonna be so excited to play Bayonetta 2 for my channel.
Yes.
But I want to make sure that Rise of the Tomb Raider gets its proper time under the light, because I'm also really excited to play that too.
Actually, speaking of Tomb Raider, that's probably like the only disappointing thing that I got out of D23 last weekend. Is that was a big Square Enix event, and most of it was spent towards Kingdom Hearts. And unfortunately, we still haven't had because Tomb Raider wasn't brought up there. So at that point, like, we were hoping that this would be the featured event that Square Enix was talking about, where we would finally get the name of the third game. And nope, we still don't have it.
Oh my gosh, I just want it so bad.
Yes, but I mean, I agree with the rumors. I think it is going to be called Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That makes sense. But it does actually make you wonder, like, how is this going to work? Like, what is going to be Lara's goal?
What's going to happen next? Yeah.
Because you finished Rise, haven't you?
Oh, I played Rise twice in the same year.
Yeah, so at that point, like, you know how it ends. And already that leaves like a dozen questions of how dark this next game could possibly go.
Well, I mean, it's a trilogy, so there's a lot of things that has to come to pass.
Yeah.
At the end of this next installment. I just bloody love the title because it's so dark and it's so gritty, and I feel that is the type of character that this reimagined Lara Croft has become, where at the beginning she, like, you see a budding survivalist, and at the end of Rise you just get this very confident badass woman. That's why it's called the Badass Women. I gotta stop saying British.
Badass British women.
Well, I mean,
you're technically right.
Well, I mean, Chloe said that she grew up in Australia, so I was like, damn it, that's like close enough. It's kind of close, but it's not.
Well, technically, the actress is British. So I think the actress is British.
Well, I took a lot of liberties with that Triumph Let's Play, and they did choose a British voice actress for Bayonetta, so there's no way in hell that she's not.
No, I'm saying I think Chloe's actress is British too. I know the actress. I've seen her in a number of things. I think she is British. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'll double check it, but I think you're still covered in that regard.
I knew I was going to be taking liberties with the title, and I really wish that I'm
just surprised that nobody came down on you for because I think in one of those parts you've shown a little bit of love for Nadine, and I don't know if you realize this, but she's supposed to be hated by the Uncharted fandom because it's a black woman that, heaven forbid, is being played by a white woman.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so
see, that's how much I really just don't care.
So the reason I know this is because, well, I'm the president, the vice president, and the secretary of the Laura Bailey fan club. And so, fun fact, they originally did have a black woman playing Nadine. But I can't remember the circumstances. I think the original actress got pregnant or had family issues and had to bow out of the role.